Happy April, everybody. Yep, it is snowing in Colorado in April. Behind here, we got nice little flurries going in the background, but that's not what I'm going to talk to you today about. It is actually being mid-April of 2024. You can now place your order for a 2024 Ford Lightning. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the changes, what's new with it, what's going to be the differences. So yeah, let's do that right now. Woohoo! So you can see here, you just go to Ford.com and you just select which one you want to build and buy. So there are several different changes, but let me just go over the prices with you first. So if you want to build an XLT standard range, so the starting price for an XLT is going to be $62,995 starting base price, and then the starting base price for the Flash is going to be $67,995, and the Flash automatically has an extended range battery, so that's one of the differences. We could talk about that in just a minute. Then there's also the Lariat going up to $76,995. And then you have the Platinum, $84,995. Now, if you notice here, the first thing that I noticed is XLT is now the base model. They are no longer making a Pro version, or at least giving you the option for a Pro version. So the difference is, that's what I wanted to talk with you about now. So we're going to click on here, see what's new. So y'all can do this along with me if you want. One of the differences is there's no Pro model anymore. This is probably the biggest one, and some of you have probably heard about it, and that is the 2024 F-150 Lightning's new features and technology, like the standard vapor injection heat pump, elevate performance and excitement. That's their write-up. I'm not really sure. Basically what it's doing is it's adding a heat pump to help with, my understanding is it's to help with the battery in the cold weather. There's mixed reviews about it. Some people like it, some people don't. But that is something that's one of the bigger deals that they are adding. So I have a 23 and it does not have a heat pump. But it seems to have done just fine. There's a little bit of a difference on the range in the winter, but it hasn't really been that bad. The next thing that they're adding here is a Flash model. Basically, the Flash is a mix between the XLT and the Lariat. So that way you can get the bigger screen, and it has the bigger sound system. And then you can also use Blue Cruise, which is a big deal. If you have not gotten to try out Blue Cruise, you should go check it out. It is amazing. I love Blue Cruise. So Flash adds those things basically to an XLT model, and I really like it. Another thing they're doing is they are adding something called a Platinum Black. So it is a matte black. You probably can't even see that. And as exclusive black accents, signature smoke colored light bar, and 22-inch matte black wheels. So I have 20-inch wheels. I think it does great. But this is a step above the regular Platinum. So it's not just you would get this with every Platinum. It would be you'd have to select that package option. The next thing they're adding, they're calling it technology inside and out. A little bit of difference. So I already talked about this Blue Cruise functionality on the Flash model. We already talked about that. We already talked about the heat pump. Basically, it's saying it's supposed to improve performance in cold weather. Tow technology package is going to be standard on the XLT models and above, and includes the Pro trailer backup assist and everything. And then they are adding a walk-away lock functionality that allows the truck to lock automatically as you depart the vehicle's vicinity. That's something that Tesla has that a lot of Lightning owners like. Me personally, it's not as necessary. Some people like it. I just like getting out. I like touching the outside of the handle and it locks for me. I don't have any issues with that. So another thing that they're saying that they're adding, but this is really not new, is the 320 miles extended range battery. That's what I have on this one. And 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. By the way, if you haven't tried the speed on an extended range battery, because you get 580 horsepower, if you haven't tried out the extended range battery models, wow, it is awesome. It is awesome. I'm going to put a link in the description. You can see my kid's first reaction when I first got the truck. You can click on that video. But yeah, it is great. 3.8 seconds, 0 to 60. It does that. I think mine feels a little faster than that. Kind of slowed it down slightly with the all-terrain tires, but not a lot. Anyways, let me qualify something I said earlier about the Pro model. This, looking on Ford's website, this is the first that I'm hearing about it. Nobody else has talked about it. So I'm guessing that they are not adding it as an option right now, but I'm sure that it will be an option at some point. It is just not an option for you to build right now. So again, XLT, you get 4x4 standard range. So let's see what options that you can get if you go into the XLT. So you can change your color, equipment groups, everything is pretty standard. You can add the tow package, max trailer tow package. In any of them, what that does is that adds a little bit more cooling for the battery. In case you're towing, I have it on mine. I really like it. And then 20-inch all-season tires is on the XLT. Now, one of the other differences is you will have to add a mobile power cord. It's a little bit different. You'll have to add that. It doesn't come automatically. What it's doing is it's trying to show you that there's matches near you locally, which we'll talk about that in a second. I did a video recently about all the 2023 still in the lot. So let's go over to the Flash model now, and starting at 70,000. Exterior color, obviously there's several different colors there. Equipment groups, same thing. You can get the max tow package here, and this is the one where you can add Blue Cruise. Now here's the interesting thing is if you want Blue Cruise now with the 2024s, you actually, I got it on the 2023s, a 3-year plan. It comes with it automatically for free. This time you actually have to pay for the 3-year plan. But to me, it is worth it. It is absolutely worth it. I love it. They're still only going with one color on the interior. And then you can get your choice of all-season or all-terrain tires. I am a fan of the Falcon Wild Peak tires that I got on mine. So I would even recommend whatever you get. If you live in Colorado, because there's a lot of wet weather here, strangely enough. You saw snowing, and it's still kind of flurrying a little bit earlier, but snow melts off quick here, so there's a lot of wet on the roads. So, all right, so now Lariat, which is my model, 79,090, and we'll just see if they can. There is antimatter blue, so that's the same as mine. We'll see what it costs to build out the same as mine here. 511 package is what I have. I have the tow technology package. I have max trailer tow package, and interior, you can't change that at all. But this is what I want to show you, because I chose I'm thinking it's Blue Cruise. Let's deselect that. That's kind of interesting. it costs almost $2,000 to add the Blue Cruise back in for 3 years. So $83,490 with it, $81,390 without it. That's interesting. Okay, but something that you do need to note, though, is that if you're trying to get the $7,500 tax credit, you need to keep this MSRP under $80,000. So you're probably going to have to get rid of the max trailer tow package, and then it'll go back down. That's just something to note, that it'll bump it over there if you add that extra cooling for the battery. So just something to note whenever you're looking it up. Just play around with the settings a little bit. Let's choose the options with the Platinum. So starting out at $87,000, antimatter blue, equipment groups. It comes with the max trailer tow package, but it does not come with the Blue Cruise hands-free, so you will have to add that. And again, let's see if it's $87,090 right now. If you add, well, no, that plan, 3-year plan, $89,000, so $2,100 to do 3 years with Blue Cruise. That's interesting, but you can get it 90 days for free. Yeah, that's an interesting change. Same thing with the mobile power cord. Let's see what it changes for that. So it adds $500 to do the mobile power cord. Yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to let you know that the orders are open now if you want to get a 2024. But the changes are, you have to pay $500 for the mobile power cord, $2,100 for the 3 years of Blue Cruise. It does add a heat pump, so it's supposed to be a little bit better in the winter, but I'm still not sure about that. On top of all of that, this is why I'm putting the video out now, not just because they just came up with it, but there are still a lot of 2023s still on the lots. So they're offering some pretty good deals that you won't have to pay the higher price for these. Plus with the 23s, you get all of those things that I just said. So on my Lariat, when I got it, I have a 2023. I do have the max tow package. I also have the extended range battery with a lot of those options and the equipment option. Well, I got the free home charger. I think it's called Ford Pro Power at home something. It doesn't matter. I got it for free. It's still in a box. I'm not even using it. I'm actually using the mobile charger. I just have that. I just installed a 240 outlet at home, had an electrician do that, and it's been working fine. So, but it is interesting to note though that the 23s still include a mobile charger, and my understanding is you still get that home charging unit too for free, which is a pretty big deal, and that's if you have an extended range battery. My recommendation to you is that if you are looking for one, go get a 2023. They're still brand new. They're great. If you really need the heat pump, like if you live in a northern state where it's a lot colder, or even in Canada, it might be more beneficial. But to me, the amount that you're paying extra for the 24, I don't see the value in that, because actually you're having to pay for the Blue Cruise, which to me is like the #1 thing I genuinely love about this truck. The fact that it drives for you on trips. I have taken several trips and I feel rested, not having to focus as much because the truck is driving for me. Now it's mainly interstates and some main highways. But still, it's a great truck. I love it. So anyways, but if you're interested, if you've been waiting for the 2024s, you can go online right now and get yourself one, or just go to a lot near you and find a great deal on a 2023. You can actually search on autotrader.com, do a nationwide search, sort by lowest price, and you can see some of the cheaper 2023 models nationwide, or just go to your local dealer and haggle with them a little bit. Some states are a little bit different than others. So thanks for watching. Join me on the next video where you're going to get to see me in Las Vegas trying out the new Tesla loop underneath the Las Vegas Convention Center. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'll see you on the next video.